Hello everyone. Today we shall study about heat transfer. So transient heat conduction. Today we shall solve problems on semi-infinite solids. Okay. This is data handbook for transient heat conduction for semi-infinite solid. So this is the data handbook of 7th edition. Okay, page number 59. Okay. So let's see how to solve the problems which are on semi-infinite solids. Okay. Uh, a steel ingot heated uniformly to 745 degree Celsius. So initially the temperature is of 745 degrees is hardened by quenching it in a oil bath. So it is being quenched in a oil bath which is maintained at 20 degrees Celsius. So this becomes the surrounding temperature, that is ambient temperature of the cooling bath surrounding. Okay. So now determine the length of time required for the temperature to reach 595 degrees Celsius. So he is asking what is the length. Understood guys? So what is the length? Okay, that is nothing but the time which is required to reach 595 degrees at a depth of 12 mm. What is this 12 mm? If you take a steel ingot and from the outer surface to a depth of 12 mm, the temperature is 595. Outer surface is 745. Of, for a certain distance from the surface 12 mm, the temperature is 595 degree Celsius. Now to reach this temperature, what is the time it takes? That is the question what he has been asked. Okay, the ingot may be approximated as a flat plate. He has given us a flat plate. Okay, now take alpha thermal diffusivity he has given. Okay, now let's see how to solve the problem. As I told you, initial temperature is 745, ambient temperature is 20 T. It means a present temperature, the temperature what we need to determine, that is 595 degrees Celsius he has given. Depth he has given, so X represents the distance, that is length. Okay, X represents length, that is 12 mm he has given, that is 0.012 in meters. So this is a formula where you have taken from page number 59 as I've shown you in the previous slide. Okay, from there you have to take this formula. Okay, this is a temperature distribution. So let's see how to solve the problem. Initially we shall solve the LHS, that is T minus TA divided by Ti minus TA. So 595 minus 20, 745 minus 20. Okay, substitute this term is equals to 0.79 we got. Now we have to find the RHS. In RHS, X is known, alpha is known, tau we need to find. Okay, now just I will take it as this inside term. ERF means it's an error function. Okay, I will take inner term as Z. For example, Z is equal to X divided by 2 root alpha tau. Okay, now we want actually, so if you for error function of Z, okay, that is equals to 0.79. Okay, now error function of this is Z is equals to 0.79. We know this. Okay, so let's see what is the value of Z. You understood guys? Error function of Z is equals to 0.79. Now what is the value of Z? So we shall see from this table. Okay, how to find the value. So error function of Z. Okay, so you can see this column. So this column represents the error function of Z. Okay, what is the value? 0.79. So we shall see where the 0.79 value is been there. So you can see 0.79 is somewhere around here. Okay, 0.79, yeah, somewhere around here 0.79. Okay, now pertaining to error function Z, this is the value. What is the corresponding value of Z? That is 0.9. This value is Z. Okay guys, this value is Z value. Okay, see, Z value is 0.9. Now we know this Z value. This is the function. Okay, Z is substitute 0.9. If you square on both the sides, square root eliminates. Now the only unknown value is tau. If you substitute x and if you substitute alpha, you will get time. So total time is 3.7 seconds. So it's very simple guys. So like this you have to find from the values of error function of z from this table. So let's see next problem how to solve. The initial uniform temperature of thick concrete wall. He has given thick concrete wall, that is initial temperature. Alpha and thermal conductivity is given of a jet engine test cell is 25 degrees Celsius. This is the initial temperature Ti. The surface of the wall suddenly rises to 340 degrees Celsius. You clearly see guys, the surface means outer surface temperature of the wall suddenly rises to 340 degrees Celsius. What does that mean? It is the ambient temperature because surface is being exposed to the surroundings. The surrounding temperature is being attained by the surface. Hence, we take 340 degrees Celsius as the surrounding temperature. We know TA is nothing but ambient temperature, that is 340 degrees Celsius. When the combination of exhaust gases from the turbojet and spray of cooling water occurs. Okay, now what is asking? Determine temperature at a point 80 mm from the surface after 8 hours. So what is asking? Temperature from the surface towards a depth of 80 mm for a span of 8 hours. What is the temperature at that point? He is asking. So let's see how to solve this problem. The temperature at a point 0.08 mm from the surface. That is, we know this formula is written from page number 59, 7th edition of data handbook. Okay, now T minus TA, we need to find the temperature. Okay, we need to find the temperature. So it's an error function. This is a form. We have seen previously how to solve this. Okay, guys. Okay. So now we know the value of x, we know the value of alpha, we know the value of tau. Clear? If we substitute here, so we will be getting the value of z. Correct, guys? So we will be getting the value of z. Clear? Now z value is 0.353. We will be getting the value of z. Now for z is equals to 0.353, what is the value of error of z, error function of z? So now we have value of z. In the previous problem we found the value of z, but here we have the value of z. So now we have to check this column. So let's see 0.353 somewhere around here. Correct guys? So this is 0.35335. Okay, what is the corresponding value of error function of z? It is 0.37. You can take the decimal values, no problem. Okay, 0.3938. Okay, so we shall take error function is equals to 0.37. So error function is equals to 0.37. Now the RHS is equals to 0.37. We got the RHS. Okay, now left hand side Ti is known, Ti is known. T is the value we need to find out. Ti substitute, we'll get the temperature, that is 223.45 degrees is the temperature at a distance of 80 mm from the surface after a duration of 8 hours. Okay guys, this is the problem. Second one, the instantaneous heat flow rate at the specified plane and at the surface itself at the instant mentioned at this distance. Okay, at first point. Okay, so let's see how to solve this second. Okay, instantaneous heat flow rate at a specified plane. So this formula is given by this equation, that is page number 59. You will get this equation. Okay, this is the formula for instantaneous heat flow rate. Okay, thermal conductivity here is given. Okay, area we will take per meter square, wall area. Okay, now Pi minus Ta. Okay, this is very much important. 25 minus 340. E to the power of x you know, alpha you know, tau you know. Alpha and tau is known. So all the values are known. Okay. So if you calculate, you will get the value, that is minus 1303.08 watts per meter square of wall area. Negative sign indicates that heat will be lost from the wall. Understood, guys? Heat is lost from the wall. Now, next one, heat flow rate at the surface itself. Okay, at from the surface, he is asking at the surface. So Q surface, this is also available in the data handbook, that is page number 59 equation. So K you know, TA, A you know, that is per meter square 1, Ti minus Ta, alpha and tau are known. If you substitute these values, you will be getting Q is equals to minus 1476.6 watts per meter square of wall area. Okay, guys. So this is the data handbook. I will be getting formulas from here. Okay, guys. These are the values. Understood, guys? Okay, this completes the problems on semi-infinite solid, the basic problems and the basic approach of solving the problems using error functions. Okay, guys. So thank you and all.